Right now, at this exact second, an irreplaceable asset is quietly and permanently draining away from you. Every minute lost to scrolling or unchosen distractions is a silent transaction. You are trading pieces of your future potential for a fleeting moment of present comfort. Think about someone you know who is incredibly intelligent and ambitious, yet they have been stuck in the exact same life position for years. Their flaw isn't a lack of drive, it is a psychological blind spot. The human brain struggles to distinguish between the friction of simply being busy and the actual forward momentum of making progress. Time operates on a ruthless daily cycle. You can completely exhaust your 24-hour allowance, burning energy from morning until night, and still end up entirely bankrupt when you measure what you actually built. The feeling that you have plenty of time later is an illusion. Procrastination does not act as a pause button on your life. It is a compounding debt that actively destroys your future capital. Every human receives the exact same daily deposit of 24 hours. But watch how these identical blocks diverge. The majority squander their deposit reacting to noise spiraling downward. Top performers aggressively invest their hours directing resources toward a compounding outcome. The core mechanism behind this upward trajectory isn't motivation, it is architecture. They rigid systems that force action to happen regardless of whether they feel excited about it. Relying on how you feel on any given morning is a massive vulnerability. Emotions fluctuate. Engineered systems remove that variability, guaranteeing execution even on your worst days. Building an extraordinary life does not come from finding a hidden cache of extra hours. It comes from entirely eliminating the friction of human hesitation. Disorganized time acts exactly like sand. Trying to hoard it without focus only causes it to disappear faster. Simply gripping the grains tighter or trying harder to be productive does absolutely nothing to stop the inevitable loss of the asset. The depletion continues grain by grain. Now look at water flowing down a mountain. It is a relentless force that never pauses or hesitates. When water hits an obstacle, it doesn't stop. It doesn't wait for the terrain to flatten out. It immediately adapts, finding a sharp path around the barrier and continuing its descent. This relentless directed state is exactly how your hours must be utilized, not scattered loosely, but fiercely focused and weaponized. The clock only rewards those who actively direct its momentum. Passive hoarding yields absolutely nothing. The dividing line separating a massive success from a complete failure is never the volume of time possessed. It is the clear, unbroken force of a person's focus. Fast forward to a day that is inevitably coming, the ultimate audit, where you look back and measure exactly how you spent your life's daily allocation. You will be left with a stark binary. You will either see a heavy portfolio of meaningful builds or a completely evaporated account with nothing left to show for it. And here is the difficult truth. The perfect future version of yourself that you are waiting for does not exist. There is no external savior. There is only you exactly as you are right now. So pinpoint the exact task you are avoiding, the call you haven't made, the idea you keep postponing. Think of it right at this very moment. Life does not pause. Choose to wait for someday or invest the only real currency you possess, this exact second.